Hey there, my name is Jeremy with Educational Innovation Incorporated, and this activity is called the Vampire Test Tube. It's the second activity with the Bernoulli Flight Basic series of the subscription kit from Educational Innovation Incorporated called Home Science Lab. Now, just like with the Pushy index card, almost everything that you need to do this activity is included in the kit. For this activity, you will be receiving one test tube, one one-hole stopper, one 8-inch piece of glass tubing, one votive candle, one test tube clamp, one plastic 9-ounce cup, one bottle of red food color. So all you need to provide is a couple drops of water and a lighter. That's it! The first thing that you need to do is assemble the vampire tube. To do this, insert the glass tubing about 1/3 of the way into the stopper. If you have a hard time getting it into the stopper, add just a little bit of soap to the end that you're inserting. Next, you'll need to make your blood. To do this, fill your cup about 2/3 of the way filled with water, and then add a little dash of food coloring. The more food coloring you add, the darker your blood will be. The next thing that you'll need to do is add a couple drops of water to the test tube. This will accelerate the process of the experiment, but will also give you a good measure of when it's time to invert the test tube into the blood. Now take the glass tubing that has the rubber stopper and put it into the test tube. Now, holding the test tube with the test tube clamp, slowly flip the test tube upside down, dipping the glass tubing into the blood, and instruct it to drink. When nothing happens, tell your volunteer that it might take a little bit of encouragement for that vampire to drink the blood. In this case, that encouragement comes in the way of fire. Now, with a supervised adult, light the candle on fire. Holding the test tube with the test tube clamp, hold the test tube just above the flame. Remember, you put water in the bottom of that test tube. I want you to watch that water. When it starts to boil, that's when you know it's time for the vampire to drink the blood. Just as you did before, holding the test tube with the test tube clamp, flip it upside down, dipping the glass tubing into the blood, and instruct it to drink. If all goes well, you will get a very different reaction. Take a look. So how did that work? Just like with the Pushy index card, this one's all about air pressure, specifically the pressure on the inside of the tube versus the pressure on the outside of the tube. Now, the first time you inverted the vampire test tube into the blood, nothing happened. Nothing happened because the pressure on the inside of the tube was the exact same as the pressure on the outside of the tube. So what was different between the first time you inverted the tube versus the second time? The answer? Heat. Remember, we used the candle to heat the water inside of the test tube. As it boiled, it heated the air molecules inside of the tube, causing them to get excited and started bouncing around all over the place. Many of those molecules actually left the tube altogether. Whenever you flipped the tube upside down and placed it into the blood, you created a closed system. Nothing could get in the tube, nothing could get out of the tube. As the air molecules inside the tube cooled, they drew closer together, taking up less space, causing less pressure inside of the tube. Now, the pressure on the outside of the tube remained the same as before. Because it's greater than the pressure on the inside of the tube, it pushes the blood from the cup through the tube and into the test tube. Pretty cool, huh? For a complete list of all the other activities with the Bernoulli Flight Basic series, click any of these links here or in the comment section down below.